Today.
All right, brother, you can send it. I think I'm ready to roll. All right. Excuse me. Mm. Good luck, homie. All right, bro.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. Today's starting pitcher, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's the ball.
Stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's the ball. Luzardo, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That one is hammered right field, carrying well onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Josh Taylor.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
I don't talk, life of a boss, they don't check the cost, yo girl, on a flop, I can't be at fault, the eye, so they try, but I can't be stopped, revenge, get away, no, I'm eating in every offense, eating your words, you've been on a bench, I'm not your buddy.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and taking the ball for Seattle, Jacob Mizorowski. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Got it. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Just missed. That one inside, and a count 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air, right field. Marsh takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Batting 6, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting 7, right fielder, Victor
2 down,
Robles.
bases empty. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
That one at triple digits. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Second baseman,
This is Bryson Stott.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
late on that fastball.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Get it right, get it right. Oh, got to. Hold on, this is where I belong.
Back here in Philadelphia, in now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's foul. Now there's a bullet down the line, and foul ball. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fouled off. He was late. Quick move to first. Tries to get back and save. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Fires over to first. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball there. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. That one hit to right. And there are 2 down. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Hand
We
up
got time.
as he asks for time at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Start of the 4th.
Leading off
Now
for
the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Slider right there.
Nope. Ball one.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Time called now before the payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Josh Taylor.
In the air to left center. Freeland takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take it, baby.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, the shortstop,
Nope, that's low.
That's too low. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Strike two. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So Trey goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here comes Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one in there across the letters. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up.
New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. On the ground. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
That
Nope,
misses.
that's up, plate.
Ball 1. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning. Rosario runs. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside at 100, and the count is 2-0. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Bryson Stott went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Tap foul at the plate. And it's 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Crawford moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Leaping. And he brought it back.
With a guy like this with so much pop at the plate, you're going to play a little bit deeper and make sure you can time it up in case there's an opportunity to steal a home run. Well, he did just that. Perfect footwork at the fence and reaches up and makes the grab.
Here's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Left fielder Sal Freeland.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 down. Phillies down a run. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies,
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And the tying run is on base.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too deep.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh.
.101 on the gun, swing and a miss. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. New arm out of the bullpen, Chase Sugar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh.
That one missed. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Victor Robles. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Outside low, ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Now a quick throw to first. Robles back, and they got him. He's picked off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Move to second. He's picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. Crawford on second. Canzone at first. 2 out of the inning. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Julio Rodriguez.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Bases are full. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Late on that fastball. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swings and misses. Struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Almost got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Right through there for a strike. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
No.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. That one ripped. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And he'll shoot. Got him swinging. First out in the top of the 8th. One out man at first. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Late on that fastball. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
There's a strike at the knees. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Outside low. And the count now 2-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Left fielder.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Derek Hill. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into. To strand that runner at second. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. So the tying run at second. Late with the swing there.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Munoz checks the runner. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. We go to the ninth. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. Jose Alvarado gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 0-2 now. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Crawford goes, and a bunt back at the pitcher. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
That That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Close play, but in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rosario swings through it for strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
That's to third. Sends it to first. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 9. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And just like that, they're within a run. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here. He's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. The Mariners trying to close out a 1-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Man,
Your final
good
score
game,
here
man.
today,
Damn.
2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire
Good play,
outstanding
yeah.
crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Chow.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for joining us.
Damn. Well, what are you saying, bro? I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. That make you nervous right there, boy. I said, I'm gonna switch this shit. All right, bro. You want to give it about 5-7 minutes and get a second one in? Keep it rolling. You feel me? I do too, bro. That was a good catch out there. Good robbery home run, too. Yeah, man. I had to put that replay up on that one, bro. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I just knew that was gone. I put down my stick. I put down my stick. You gotta be shitting me. That was good. That was good. All right, man. Give me about 5-7 minutes. Yeah. All right. Exactly. Do it right now. Reset first.